Hello and welcome to David Photography. Today we're going to look a little closer at the macro and adjust lenses that you can put on to change a vintage lens. In my case is the M42, any lens that's an M42, to fit onto my Canon, which requires an EOS connection. Now, on EOS, you start off, there is 3 different types of adapters that you can get. There's this one, which is plain, there is nothing on that side, and there's nothing on that side. There is no connector. Now, when you take this and add it onto your lens, when you connect it to the camera, it comes up with the F number being 00. So the camera can't see the lens at all. You also can get a message on screen saying there is no lens connected to your camera. Now, this is the cheapest lens that you can adapter that you can get. That one's £4 when that's delivered, so it won't help very much if you're constantly going to get messages when using it. The next lens adapter is this one. This one comes with the little metal things, and then confirm that there is a lens attached, but the lens that you are attaching to it will not be able to autofocus because most of the older lenses don't have that facility anyway. But you can connect it to your lens and it will come up with a low F number, either F1.0 or F1.4. What you must not do is you must not change the F number on the camera instead of changing the dial on the lens. So you change the F number on the lens itself. Don't in any way change the F number on the camera. What this will result in is a totally white picture. Now, this is the second lens adapter type you can get. This is the best one to get. This one's £8.73 delivered, but this is coming from abroad. You can get it on Amazon and sites like that where it doesn't come from abroad. And I find this one is the best one because the camera at least has an F number, even though it will be wrong. It has one, so it doesn't come up. I've never had mine come up with any messages saying that there's a problem. You still must remember you autofocus yourself. So you use manual focus, so the lens would be an MF. There is some lenses which do have a little thing that goes A and M. You need to have it on M, because even if it does have an autofocus, it won't do it, because the power and the ability of the camera won't send any information to adjust it. So this gets you into autofocusing, to having your hand on the lens when you're taking the picture and just getting that sharp picture yourself, focusing on the point you want to focus on, not what the camera wants to focus on. And also using these adapters and using the older lenses, you get the ability to get lenses that have quite a low F number, F1.4, F2, for a very cheap price. most of my lenses that I've got, the dearest one for this style was, I think, £35. But it is always best to fit an adapter onto every single lens you have, so when you want to go out and take pictures, you just need to grab the lens and not then have to remember, I've got to grab an adapter and then sit wherever you are ready to take your picture and screw the adapter onto the lens. Just have it on the lens. The price is cheap enough that you can just get it and put it on. Now there is one more lens adapter that you can get, and that is this one. Now this one, although this one's an FD lens, not an M42, this was the only image that I could find that give me the lens here. A piece of glass or a lens that is built into the adapter. Now it's built into the adapter, which means that it will allow you to focus into infinity. But the price of this lens, this one is £19, but of course doesn't fit the M42. So when you do find one that does fit the M42, you'll find it's in the £30 mark. Which does mean that, for me, I wouldn't spend £30 on an adapter, because I have many lenses now that can do whatever that adapter to that lens would do. So you start with the basic. You start with just the ring that will attach the lens onto the camera and have probably a few problems with it. You have the lens that has the connections, so it can confirm that the lens is on. Sometimes it's called confirmation, confirming. There's a number of words to denote these little connectors onto the lens. And you have the one with the glass, and as soon as you get the one with the glass, your price jumps up. So I think if you start with just getting this lens, the one with the confirmation on it, you will find what this lens can do. And some of the vintage lenses do give some very nice images, so please give them a go. But this is just looking solely at the adapters and explaining the 3 different types to you so you can see. But my choice is always the one with this confirmation on it. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.